Now entering the Bucks Lake Wilderness. This is crazy. I don't know if you can see like the caterpillars, but this whole entire bush is just covered. And not just that bush, this bush. Walking right into it. Ugh. Man, they're everywhere. They're all over the ground. Nuts. I just want to say, look at this view over here. Are you kidding me right now? I mean, my cell phone doesn't do this justice. That is just absolutely epic. Unbelievable. It's freaking gorgeous. And I don't know if you can see, but way down there, there's a little river going through it. It's like the land before time. Narnia or something out here. Freaking Middle Earth. Absolutely gorgeous. Woo! So we're just getting in at the tail end of a funk festival. See, they've got kind of like a tent city set up. That's pretty wild. Well, look at that. That's pretty cool. It's an old stamp mill used for gold mining. I'm 3 miles into this uphill and it is hot as hell out. It's like limited shade. It's the trail. A lot of bushes and stuff. Got 10.5 miles of this left. Probably see you guys in like another 5 miles. Still got a ways to go, but I just hit my 200-mile mark on this trip. So, hell yeah. Only got like 500 and change left, and I'm getting eaten by mosquitoes. So, I'm gonna get going. Woohoo! Alright, so I just set up camp, right? Camp's here. I got Cutie hiking through right here. He just saw that 1/10 of a mile ago. Yo, hell nah. Hell nah right now. So, as you can see, we are night hiking now. And justifiably so after that little image. Figure, why camp right in his neighborhood? So, see you guys in a little bit. So, it's about 11:10 or something at night. We ended up night hiking and just climbing the rest of the mountain. And I still can't believe that bear, man. Oh, he was so big, and he was right next to the camp. Really glad he walked by with that. Not that I think the bear would have bothered me, but that was a big fella, so to have that wake you up in the middle of the night, that's not very fun. It's one thing when you see them on the trail and can scare them. It's another thing when you wake up with them trying to get your food bag out of your tent, so. Alright, see you guys in the morning. Man, the bugs out here are crazy. Just look at that. Oh, look at that. Yo, this buddy is so close. He is right there. He's grubbing out. Buddy, I gotta go get some spring water. Doesn't care. Not at all. So right now, I'm a little torn on where to camp, because basically every campsite for the next 7 miles says there's attack deer, like multiple comments of deer stealing people's gear and just being assholes. There's multiple comments from one of the tent sites saying that there's an attack hawk that'll dive bomb your head. And then another one is like, yeah, I just saw a bear like 100 feet from here. So it's like, I don't know, 5:30. Do I want to try to do 8 miles in 3 hours, or just take it easy? I don't know. Yo, Lassen is crazy with the wildlife. Like, these animals out here are no joke. It's freaking hilarious. But I'll see y'all down the trail. Good morning. So it's just before 6 a.m. and about 17 miles outside of town right now, and today is a town day, so I'm gonna Nero into town today and hopefully get some laundry done, because my clothes are kind of funky, and a shower. Oh yeah, showers. But it is absolutely beautiful this morning. As you can see, about a nice pretty sunrise, and I will see y'all down the trail. Butt mountain. So, this is the halfway marker. PCT midpoint. See Canada, 1,325 miles. And looks like there's a little register here, so why don't we sign that? My hands are dirty AF right now. And when I get to town, I'm gonna wash these bad boys and tear up some Mexican food. Oh, look at this. Got a meadow. With a little bridge. How convenient. Well, I got some new sunglasses. Not the most stylish, but halfway decent. And just did a little soft resupply. About to go charge some stuff and get back on trail. Hopefully get 20 miles in for the day. See you guys soon. So, I just left Chester. I did 17 into town, did a soft resupply, and I was gonna leave at 5 o'clock. But at 4 o'clock, I discovered that my external battery bank had broken. So, it's 80 miles to the next town, trail miles, to buy one. And they didn't have one in town. So, there was 2 numbers of some trail angels right before you get to the highway that I snapped a picture of. And I called them, and they were like, you know, oh, we're both working, so we can't take you to Susanville, I think it was, which I thought they said Steubenville, but I think it's Susanville, which had a Walmart, which was 45 minutes away. And they were like, sorry, you know, we can't, whatever. But then they're like, hey, you know what? We think we have an extra one. We'll just bring it to you. So what do? While he's on the job, this guy brings me an external battery pack, gives it to me, pro bono, and yeah, and that was that. And then he's like, oh, are you gonna need a ride back to trail? And I'm like, well, yeah. And he's like, well, you know, he's like a part of the fire crew or whatever, so he couldn't because he was on the clock. He's like, oh, well, my wife will be by here in half an hour. She'll take you to the trail. So, battery bank, fully charged, and then I got a ride back to trail. Now, as if that's not awesome enough, I get back to trail, and she's like, oh yeah, by the way, there's a guy that owns a local brewery, you know, in the town just down the way from us that likes to stock coolers of his craft beer right here at the trailhead. Now, there weren't any beers there. Not that I'm disappointed by any means. But there was a bunch of fresh fruit and vegetables waiting there. Like, people of Chester, you are everything that is right with humanity. Thank you so much. See you guys down the trail.